That's it.
Are you streaming
Working.
on, so you're doing this on Twitch?
Yeah, and then I'll upload to YouTube. Cause
Okay, what's your Twitch name?
Z3 underscore GG's. Huh. Getting an error. Is it okay? It should be working maybe. Is it working? We're getting a network error on my side. Are you getting a network error too?
No,
Is it working
I'm
on your
good.
side?
The stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Is there audio? Is everything good? Can you see?
hmm
Okay, I'll just assume it's working then. Okay, we can get started with your VOD then. So, Ridley versus Steve. Honestly, it doesn't sound like that bad of a matchup. Like for real. Like it probably sound crazy, but I don't think it sounds that bad. Like maybe it's -1. I could see it being even though, cause Steve doesn't deal well with disjoints, like really big range. And he really I feel like can actually edgeguard Steve pretty well. So I feel like it's gonna be really explosive though. Like y'all are both gonna like blow each other up. So I don't know. I think against Steve as Ridley, probably what you want to do is you probably just want to like play neutral pretty darn safe up until like kill percent, and then you can probably just take risks with like getting a kill if you want to take risks. You don't even have to. Like I think you can just edge guard him. But yeah, I mean I think it's okay to like take risks on like going for like a random like up smash or whatever, right? But I mean I think you can definitely find kills with like edge guards like neutral air, back air, even like back air and neutral. I think like it's
Yeah,
pretty fine, honestly. Um, Obviously, it's gonna feel really bad when you lose neutral, cause he's gonna like combo you for like 60% off of like one up tilt or like a grab. Like, and that's like, yeah, that's just Steve, and it feels really bad. But it's one of I think like the way I think about the game sometimes is, and don't get me wrong, like Young Link is objectively a better character than Ridley, and objectively safer. But honestly, a lot of times, even with Young Link, I feel like it's a similar thing in a lot of matchups. Like, I think a lot of matchups are like, let's say even, but they're hard even, right? It's like yeah, like okay, like let's say Young Link Samus. It's like maybe it's even, but it's hard even. It's like if both Young Link and Samus like play at a like a top level, like neither of them make mistakes, right? Then it's probably even. But here's the thing, like one mistake from Young Link is like way more costly than one mistake from Samus, right? And it's the same thing here, honestly. So it literally is like it literally is just like get better. Like if you just don't make mistakes, right? Like the game, like you'll do better. And that sounds silly because again, it's like yeah, he can probably afford to make more mistakes than you can, but if you just don't make mistakes, it's probably not that bad. Which again,
yeah.
easier said
It
than
sounds
done.
like it sounds like you're saying like the punish game, like the neutrals even, like it's good on that, but the punish game is like more skewed towards his favors because of my disadvantage.
Exactly,
And
and but then honestly, the kill percents, assuming you don't make mistakes, right? Assuming you don't make mistakes, the kill percent's actually skewed in your favor. So it's one of those things, right? Where like as long as you're not getting like blown up, then honestly like the match again, I don't think the matchup's bad. Like you're gonna edgeguard him way more than he can edgeguard you. You can probably find earlier kills than he can find on you reliably. Again, assuming you don't make mistakes. Now, again, it's really easy to like make one mistake when you're like 70, just die, and then it just snowballs, right? So I think that's how this game is sometimes. But it's literally then just don't make mistakes then, which again, it's like easier said than done, but definitely possible. Okay, anyway, I just wanted to get that spiel
mhm.
out. I think neutral's probably going to be a little bit annoying because of blocks, but you can probably like F tilt and down tilt. I think don't they like? I'm pretty sure they go through blocks, right? If you're like right next to them. So if he's being silly with the spacing, you can just do that. Um, you probably can't jab. It's probably not gonna work. But F tilt, down tilt. Um, you can also obviously. I don't think your fireballs work, do they? I'm not sure if they blow up the blocks. Do your fireballs blow up blocks?
Yeah, fireballs
Okay.
are like I would say like I would usually only use them during dirt. I mean, you're gonna well
Yeah.
thinking about it now, you're gonna see in the set. Obviously, that's not the case, and I think I've just what you said is very true about if like not making the mistake thing. It's just I think that has to be like fixing my own habits, which I think a lot of that has to like why I've struggled with Steve is because it punishes a lot of my bad habits. So
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like any opening you give Steve, it's gonna be really ugly. And again, it's like it's particularly annoying for like Ridley and some other characters, but that's true for like pretty much the whole cast. Any opening you give Steve is really ugly. I think Young Link beats Steve because I don't have to interact with him most of the time, right? But also, like, when I have to go in, I actually have to, in some instances, risk more because, like, my hitboxes aren't as big, right? Like, I can't just space, like, my back air against him, right? Which Ridley can do. Like, your nair, your back air, I feel like they're pretty good in this matchup. Um, so, so yeah, it's the risk reward thing. But let's get started and let's kind of see how it plays out. So I'm gonna guess he's gonna drop down, probably build a wall, and then start mining. And then you should probably be approaching, and then maybe do like tilt and break the blocks, and we'll see. Wow, I'm so smart. Yeah. So yeah, okay. Perfect. Right. So that's literally yeah, that's literally a neutral though. Like it worked, right? So now he's in the air. Um Obviously he has minecart out of like hit stun cuz other than minecart, he can't really do anything in this position, right? I mean, he can obviously like fall like land. He if he lands, then he has like access to like shield, spot dodge, right, roll, right? But like as far
hmm.
as like defensive options, he can't really like forward air you here, because like it's like when like because of the spacing, right? If he forward airs, like you could punish it honestly with like dash attack or run up grab just because of like when it's gonna come out, right? Like it's gonna like his forward air is gonna come out before you actually reach him. So really, the other thing you could do is you can jump here, like jump forward, and that will call out his minecart. Because if you jump forward, obviously you're gonna be like you're not gonna be close enough to like punish his landing, right? But if he minecarts, because he's gonna minecart, here, assuming he doesn't double jump, right? So he minecarts here, you jump, you're actually gonna be above him. He's not gonna be able to get out of minecart, and then you can neutral air. You can actually hit his head out of minecart. So
Hmm.
that's a little bit of set play. Obviously, if he can double jump and then he can minecart. So if he double jumps in minecarts, then you might have to like double jump or jump away. So we'll see what happens though. So he double jumps, you tilt, which you probably just maybe didn't react to the fact that your first tilt hit him. Like he's too far, right, for this tilt to really do anything. He can't get there. And actually, it's also kind of ill-advised because it'll lose to minecart, right? At this with this spacing. So you stay in place. It's fine. So he resets. You do another tilt, which so obviously so this tilt, right? It'll work if he's like running in, which is fine. I think you should probably like have so if we sorry, let's I went too far back. uh, yeah. So you hit this. Again, this is fine. You need to again, so he probably doesn't want to like just run in unless he's gonna minecart. But again, if he's gonna minecart, then you don't want to be down tilting. So
Yeah.
here, here's again, this is like set play wise. Here, this is an this can be a bit awkward because like now that he's double jumped, if you jump, he can like unreactable like send out minecart and then he can probably hit you with minecart. So this is awkward. So I understand you not wanting to say jump in aggressively. So waiting is fine, right? Um, but then after you see that he's landing, again it's like here's the thing. So after he lands, he doesn't really have a reason to run at you at this distance
Yeah.
because you obviously do outspace him. So like, why would he run at you? Kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, unless he's gonna minecart, and then if he minecarts, that's gonna be like pretty tricky for you, cause you could hit him out of minecart on the ground, but it's like pretty like the execution's pretty hard. It's pretty tight, so it's probably not the best, right? So the thing is, if you're trying to threaten him on the ground here, you don't want to just hope that he runs in on you. Like there's that's kind of like he'd be dumb to do that, right? So really, if you want to threaten
Yeah.
him on the ground, honestly, you should be walking forward, or or so either like walk forward or do like a hard call out. Obviously, the issue with like a hard call out, like so if you do like dash grab, right? Obviously, the issue there is if he calls you out, like say if he spot dodges or something, then that's where you get destroyed and disadvantaged. He gets an up tilt and then you get comboed for 60%, right? So
Yeah.
so you don't necessarily want to go for like a super hard call out. You don't necessarily want to go for dash attack or dash grab, but you can like walk forward, right? You can walk forward and then do your tilt at this spacing. Um, that would be fine. Alternatively, if again if you do think he's gonna like minecart, then like a slight jump in is fine. And again, he can't really. So like if you jump in right here and you're threatening like nair and forward air, he doesn't really have anything that he can threaten you with. Um, like he has like forward air and back air, right? But honestly, because of the timing and the spacing, like your hitboxes are actually like fairly good against that at this spacing. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! There's a bug! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so. Oh my god! Okay, it's fine. I'm sorry. Okay,
My God, what is it? Like a spider?
I don't know what it was. It was freaking me out, bro. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I just think so I think you're trying to be safe, which is fine, but also like there's kind of you're not really gonna get anything out of just like sitting here and spacing a tilt because there's unless he's dumb, he really shouldn't just be like running at you because he should know that like you're gonna outspace him. So you need to be at the right spacing, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
Um,
that makes
okay, so
sense.
now you're going for a hard call out. It looks like looks like you're going for like a dash grab or dash attack. And again, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just high risk, right? High risk, like medium reward, probably. Okay, but you did the jump, so that's actually a lot better. So again, like I think Nair, like the yes, your Nair in this matchup, is really good. Like really good. Like Steve doesn't have a lot to like contest your Nair. Again, I think really like the only thing is like so you were doing like a pretty like uh momentum forward Nair, right? So like maybe if he's like if he's really good and he like shields it, right? Maybe gets like a parry, then he can do the up tilt. But if you do like a space Nair, it's like pretty safe. And it you know, it beats a lot of his stuff. So I like Nair. I like Nair in the matchup. Just have to be careful that you're not like running on top of him like when he's shielding. But
Yeah.
this worked out. Um, so you can get another Nair here if he yeah, I think another Nair here like covers pretty much everything. Cause yeah, it's gonna be safe no matter what he does. I'm pretty sure if you do it immediately.
Mm. Okay.
You went for a forward air. That's fine too. You know, he air dodged it. Oh, that ended up working out. Pretty risky, but ended up working out. This is another like okay, so slight note here. Uh, this right here. So I like that you're going forward. You should keep drifting forward. You should keep drifting forward. And again, you can do like forward air and air here. Um, again, in terms of like what he can threaten you with, it's just like forward air, but you have a better angle than he does. Like you're much more likely to hit him with like nair or forward air than he is to hit you with his forward air because of like again like timing and spacing. So,
Right.
but the issue here was you started dropping. Maybe like you're trying to read him like doing a fast fall or something, right? If you just kept drifting forward though, um, you would have covered this 100%. And then if he does end up dropping, I mean, then you still have time to like go back. So, I think it was a little bit more optimal to just keep going forward instead of dropping, which is what you started doing. Because now you're giving
Hmm.
him a little bit of a high recovery path. Okay, so you
Yeah.
started going back, which is fine. So yeah, you're just resetting. You try to two frame, I guess. That's fine. And so, I mean, that's gonna be like an execution check because if they just go low, you should never really hit that. But it's fine. Yeah, that's great. This is great. Like this again, this is what you want to do in the matchup. Steve can't really deal with this. Like actually, like they can't deal with really big spaced hitboxes, disjoints. Like they would basically need to get like a parry into a grab. I think that's literally the only thing they could maybe do is parry into grab, which, good luck with that, right? Like, especially because you're basically like, yeah, you're almost like two framing his get up. So this is really good. Um, I would have jumped instead of doing runoff again to cut out like you wanna cut off his high recovery because also he can threaten. He's a lot scarier high than high than low in terms of recovering because
Mm.
when he's recovering high, he can minecart, and then like if you're too low, you can't do anything against minecart. So if you go high first, then you can 100% cover his high, and then you can force him low, and then you can still cover his low. So I would have jumped here instead of done run off.
Okay.
Yeah, see, so because see, this is exactly what happened. See, you did run off. He was like, "Oh, he's too low. I'm gonna minecart," and now you can't do anything against minecart. So you have to go
Mm.
back. It's slightly misspaced. Maybe you thought you were gonna catch a roll, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, again, it's the same thing, just slightly misspaced, but you're fine. Yep, that's perfect. That nair, so hard for him to deal with. Okay, so now he's using minecart in disadvantage. So the angle that this is gonna go in is gonna go like this and down, and it's gonna probably catch you. And this is a little bit unreactable, so I'm not gonna be surprised if you get hit because you might be wanting to follow up on him, so you might jump into this, which it happens. If you don't jump into it though, you should immediately like dash cancel, and then you can just right here, as soon as you dash cancel, you can shield and you can roll to the left because he's going to be going to the right. You're going to roll to the left, and then you're going to reset neutral like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just dash the whole way, which is also fine. I thought you were going to dash cancel, but that's also fine. You just went past it, which is 100% fine. Too high. That would work. This up smash would work. Obviously, if he was just a little slower, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so, mm, yeah, I don't actually know how the fireball interaction is gonna go. My instinct here would have actually been to maybe do like a jab on the dirt block, so then you can walk forward and then you can like F tilt. But
Hmm.
honestly, I don't know. Maybe the fireballs aren't bad with his positioning. I'm not actually super. I haven't thought about it a lot. Um, it'll force him to jump, and
Yeah, or shield, which is what I want.
yeah, so maybe this will go well. Okay, I mean you caught him just mining, so okay, that worked out well. You delayed your recovery a little bit, which I don't think is what you want to do. Okay, it's fine. Good. That was good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, they're always gonna do that. They're always gonna do like retreating blocks. So if they jump like that, your dash attack's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So just something to know about the matchup.
It sounds like I just need to like play way more patient with blocks because
Yeah.
I'm realizing like I got really impatient a lot of the time. So it just sounds like I just need to see. But that's what I'm worried about. So I'm trying to kill the blocks, and he does it as a mix up.
Yes. So here's the and so what I was saying here too though is look at your spacing, right? So when you're close enough to tilt like past the blocks and hit him, then you're good. But like look at like you're this is F tilt. You could have jabbed instead of F tilted. Just do like jab one and then you can still like jump. But here you're F tilting and he's super far away and it's like, well yeah, he can whiff punish you for doing that. Right? I mean that's the same thing as F tilting in neutral against a lot of characters, right? That's essentially what you're doing. Obviously you're doing it because you want to destroy the blocks, but yeah, this is whiff punishable. So really, yeah, you need to be like you said, you need to be patient against the blocks. And you want to either be close enough to him that like your tilt will go through the block and then force like either hit him or force him to shield or something, right? Or jump or whatever. In which case like it'll be
Hmm.
safe. Or you want to do it with a lower commitment move like jab or maybe the fireballs again. Maybe the fireballs are good. Like for these distances where you have like a platform protecting you, and he's like too far. Maybe again, I haven't
Hmm.
thought about it, but maybe that might be a good answer. Because again, I might have just jabbed, but again, maybe the fireballs are a good option here. But yeah, you don't want to F tilt. You don't want to F tilt when he's so far, because again, that's basically F tilting in neutral, like where he's nowhere close, right? And then he can just whiff punish.
Right.
Yeah, and I mean just true combo.
I also didn't get punished Shior. They're like 30% isn't like crazy.
Yeah. Ooh.
So
Okay, this is like really ballsy of you. This is really ballsy of you. I don't know. I don't know that I like this. This is usually how people get blown up against Steve. Like you just get impatient with the blocks. You're like, okay, I'm just gonna jump over when he has a platform protecting himself. Like a good Steves should be like looking out for people wanting to jump over, and they'll literally just like up tilt you or like up smash you as you're jumping, like as you're trying to jump in. Because again, he has a platform protecting him. That's also why like this stages with low platforms are really good for Steve because they can this setup specifically is really good for him. So I usually like
yeah.
I take him to stages where he can't, like ideally, right? I take him to stages where he can't do this. Um, so so yeah, I think this is really ballsy. Maybe it works out, but I'd be careful with this. Yeah, see, he just up tilts for free. Like that's exactly what I would expect.
Do you think I could use it as like a once in a while mix up?
Yeah, yeah,
I don't think it's something I
mhm.
should fly on.
Yeah, for sure. A once in a while mix up. It's just like really once in a while. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. like once
Yeah.
a set thing,
Yeah,
probably.
basically. Yeah,
But
basically.
it is something an option to keep in mind because
Yeah.
they probably don't expect someone just to fucking run and like jump in there empty. Like, because I think I would have enough time to react if he tried doing an up smash because it's pretty slow, or I would be able to like land shield. But anyways,
It's
that's
a
not a.
yeah, it's a call out. I mean, it's a call out for sure, and you could get like maybe you could get like a drop through nair is like the best thing I can see you getting from that. Cause anything else is gonna be way too slow. You know what I mean? Like yeah, maybe you get a drop through nair. That's about as good as I can see it.
Yeah, yeah, but it's not a very high reward.
Yeah, that's the
Drum.
problem. That's exactly the problem. Okay, you're using a fireball here. That's like really not good. That's really not good. I mean, I think you know why, but I mean, I'll explain it, right? I mean, and I don't know if it works out, but I really don't like this. Fireball is like really laggy on your side, and like you're pretty vulnerable. Like, in fact, if he literally just like roar bears you, I mean, it'll beat out or at least trade with your fireball. That's a really unfavorable trade for you. So
Yeah.
I really don't like fireball here. Like nair is pretty much nair and forward air are like objectively better, pretty much in like almost every sense.
Mm.
Yeah, see, he just down tilted you. Again, he could have done a million different things. He could have done like drop down forward air. He could have done like roar, drop down bear, um, down tilt. He might have been able to up smash. Like yeah, it was just yeah. Yeah, that's great. When you have the spacing, again, he can't deal with that. That's great. So again, in this instance, you actually can do a hard call out. So his mining when he's mining a block, I think he has like 16 frames of end lag or something. So I think it also depends on the tool. So actually, like if he's doing this, like he's just like if you see him just mining absent-mindedly in neutral, um, especially when he's a kill percent. He's not. I mean, your dash attack probably won't kill him just yet. It'll be a little close, but no, it probably won't kill just yet. But you can do that. A lot of Steves will just like mine absent-mindedly in neutral, and you can definitely like dash attack that.
Mm.
Yeah, which you tried. It just ended up. It was a little late. It would have hit if you pulled the trigger sooner.
Yeah.
Nair, you could have nair there. Cause so 4 to 9. Yeah. So here. So right here. He didn't jump. The like I guess there's two things he could do here. He could F smash actually. I forget his F smash actually makes him adjust his hurt box backwards a little bit. So he could F smash and he could jump forward air and obviously he can down tilt or like grab. Your nair I think beats everything except for maybe F smash. So
Yeah.
oh, actually, your forward air too would have probably beaten everything, and
Yeah.
maybe
Definitely
even
would have.
including F smash, because I think it would have been far enough, or at least it trades. So, kind of interested in like why you didn't throw out a hitbox here.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think I really had a reason for it,
Okay.
honestly.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like a mix up on the ledge. This is fine because he's in lag from building. I mean, who knows? Maybe he can spot dodge it, but this seems like pretty good side B. Yeah, he spot dodged it, but I mean, I don't think it was bad because if you hit it, he would have died. So, I
Yeah.
think that was fine.
You know, whack.
Okay, so again, you're dropping low when he's high. I think that's something I've noticed twice now. Which shoot here, right here, right here, right here. you don't want to go low. They don't like to go low. They're usually not gonna go low. And again, even like so if you jump here, like you do runoff, right? But you don't have to do runoff. If you jump here, and again you have Nair, like Nair and forward air, like they beat everything pretty much. Um, if and again, if he ends up going low because you're threatening this, you can still cover it with a fast fall Nair. So if you go high against Steve in these situations, you cover everything, but you're committing low early, like as like a
Yeah.
read. You don't have to do that. Good forward air, another forward air. Yeah, great. Yeah, this is hard. This situation's hard
Ah,
because
yeah, that was supposed to be a forward tilt,
oh
and
no no
then you
no no
wanted to be a
yeah
down tilt.
yeah you would have killed him. But what I'm saying is this particular situation when he's so high up, it's pretty hard actually to like this is I feel like to some extent you have to just read him here. It's a guess, like on like how he's gonna come down. So I mean like he's just so high up is the problem. Like your
Yeah.
your up air will kill him, but yeah, it's a bit tricky to know like yeah the like yeah because the other thing is they always love doing the anvil after the minecart. So yeah if you're like if you're like positioning isn't like right on, then yeah, you're not gonna hit him. You might get hit, but it ends up being fine. You can go back to neutral. Um, Probably up smash. Up smash is good instead of I think you did an up tilt, but up smash is probably better. Um,
Yeah, I was trying to do an up smash there too. I had like
okay,
two bad miss inputs in a row. But yeah, I usually try to
yeah,
up smash because it's intangible.
gotcha. Yeah, because up smash better hitbox and it'll kill. I don't think your up tilt would have killed. So like it'll kill, bigger hitbox, and he can't really do anything about your up smash in that position.
Yeah.
So hits your shield, that's fine. You enter a read, that's fine. Again, like you're trying to kill him. Hmm. Kind of don't love that up smash. Okay, nice tilt. Jump nair. Jump nair will kill him. You went for a okay. You like faded back on it. If you just kept going forward with nair, I think you would have killed him. He should die here to the tilt. Nice. Yeah, that's again that's how you want to play. That's really good when you're playing with that tilt. Again, you wouldn't so there. Look, you that's what I was talking about with the reward, right? On like the hard. That's literally the first thing I said at the beginning of the game, right? It's like you can go for that, and that's like a high risk, like medium reward for you, going for that hard like call out on the dash grab. You just take 64
Yeah.
missing it. So I would say unless you have a hard read on him, I probably wouldn't do this because it's just bad risk reward for you.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So you got antsy with the blocks. You ran in, right? You're in dash. He did the minecart, which again makes sense. Like I mean, does that make sense to you? Like on like why you
Yeah,
lost this interaction?
I think if he has blocks, I just have to like have the steady game plan, and then I can
Mm-hmm.
variate, but just like
Yeah.
walk forward, and then like do a really low committal move to like maybe
Yeah.
dare or jab.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. I agree. Yeah. So you could have jumped there. You could have walked. But yeah, like the dash is gonna be punished.
yeah,
And you were doing another hard call out. By the way, something you could do if you're trying to do these like hard callouts. 49. Um, Here, if you're trying to do some of these hard callouts, something you could do, because they love jumping back and doing minecart and they love jumping back and doing back air. So you have Ridley has really fast ground speed though. So if you're trying to do some of these hard callouts, something you should probably do is once you get close enough, because again, you should probably anticipate that they're gonna again jump back and like either minecart or back air. Again, I'm not saying I love it, but if you're gonna do it, something you can try is you can try a dash cancel like reverse up tilt.
Okay.
Again, you probably need to well again, I mean I think the mix up here is ugh, I hate how far back it takes me. Uh yeah. Here. Here. He's dashing forward, so it like really the mix up here I guess is like whether he's able to put up his shield in time and then like parry your aerial. Because otherwise you probably want to be landing with like a nair.
Hmm.
Because they like to do this. They like to call out landings like this, and your nair stuffs them out pretty well unless they shield it. So I think
Yeah.
that's basically a 50-50 on like whether they shield it or not. Though obviously positioning matters because a lot of times they don't have enough frames. But yeah, because yeah. Well, that's nice for you. Yeah. So right there, you needed to roll or just take it. Taking it is fine, honestly, sometimes because like there he can follow up. No tech.
Yeah. And Phil can hit me in tech.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's fine. And then he's probably gonna do back air out of this. Oh, okay, double jump anvil. If he does that, you can up tilt it. Or
Mhm.
reverse up smash. Because he can't immediately throw out a hitbox after it. Plus, even if he did, he doesn't have anything that hits directly below except for anvil. Like even if you try to do like a back air, like you would beat him out at this positioning.
Mhm.
Good. That's perfect. This is perfect in the matchup. Nair. Huh. Uh, so here you can either jump nair or you can roll past. Yeah. I think you tried to do jump nair. He just got out of it. Like your nair came out too late, basically.
Yeah, I should have done a rising.
Yeah. Back air. You're gonna try. He's gonna minecart the other way. That's fine. Yeah, like this is that. By the way, that's a good back air. Like if he hadn't like minecarted away, I mean, you would have hit him. So that's a good back air. Ah, that's tragic. Oh, yeah, nice punish on the tool building. Mm. I think something I've noticed a little bit as a pattern is I think you're not used to minecart as an option. Usually any time that a Steve has iron and they're um let me find you a situation. This angle. Anytime Steve is at this angle relative to you, this is like kind of like a 45-ish degree angle, you can very likely expect them to minecart.
Yeah.
Um, so I think you just need to be watching out for it. You just need to be aware that they're probably going to do it. The other time that they do it a lot is out of hit stun, like trying to like combo break you. So just be aware that that's probably when they're going to minecart. If you're aware of it, right, it helps your reaction time. Like you're less likely to get hit by it.
Hmm.
And you can also call it out, like here. You could call it out with like an up smash.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they really like to Steve's. They because their landing options aren't super good. Like when I say landing options, I mean like straight, like just like empty landing or like landing with like an aerial. They're those regular landing options that most characters have. Steve's aren't that good. I'm not gonna say they're like awful, but they're not very good. So because of that, they usually like to do minecart at that angle. Um, because it's a much better landing option for them. So, but then they like over centralize their game plan around it. So then you can call it out because you know they're gonna do it. The other thing they
Right.
do, which really only like better Steves do this like more so, but like better Steves will also like um stall with like blocks in the air and try to be like tricky about like how they get down.
Mhm.
Yeah, so again, same angle, same angle. That's exactly when they do it. So again, you should be aware, like, oh, they're probably gonna do it. I don't want to get hit by it.
Yeah. And that's either where I do like the roll in,
Yeah,
since he's gonna be traveling forward anyways, or the or I guess basically just don't commit as hard.
yeah, like, yeah. If it's at that angle, if it's at that angle, that's an ugly angle. That's also why they like to do it. So that angle usually is like a roll in. Obviously, like if they're doing it like lower to the ground, like when you're more like vertically even to each other, that's when you can do like jump, nair, something like that, right? But that angle in particular, you can't really, because also they're too far away. Like they're too far horizontally for you to like call them out with like say an up smash, and they're too far vertically for you to call them out with like a jump nair. So so really at that point you just have to like avoid it. Like you basically only have defensive tools instead of aggressive tools. Again, if you were like under him, then you can like up smash, right? Or if
Yeah.
he's like super high up, then you can like up air. But or again, if he's on the ground, then you can like jump nair or jump forward air. Nair is usually safer, like easier like execution for you. But yeah, but because of that angle, because he's like that like 45-degree angle, you just basically only have defensive tools available.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't be really doing that. I don't like those fireballs in neutral. It's like really risky because they're laggy, right? So unless you're doing
Yeah.
it again for like the blocks, I really wouldn't be using fireballs in neutral. I feel like they're really very risky.
Mhm.
I think in these situations, kind of like how you use them there, like it's better. But yeah, I wouldn't rely on them very much. I think they're pretty scary to rely on. At least when he has like an angle, right? If he's on the ground, at least then you can kind of use them. But even then, I mean, if he has like gold, he can do like the gold minecart. I don't know. I think they'll go through. I think gold minecart will go through your fireballs. At
Gold
least,
minecart?
yeah. So there's regular minecart, and then if he has gold, it's called like redstone minecart. It's like twice as fast and twice as strong.
I actually did not know that was a mechanic. I thought it was only minecart. So he has two different types, and I have to watch
Yes,
out if he has gold or not.
yes, because it
Oh
literally
fuck! I didn't
will.
know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, gold minecart will literally kill you at like regular minecart won't kill you, but gold minecart will kill you at this percent.
Mm,
It's actually kind of broken
interesting.
because it's so fast. It's like super unreactable. Like gold minecart's
Yeah.
actually busted. Like don't get me wrong. Like regular minecart is super good move, but like gold minecart's like actually busted.
So when does it use it if they do like? Okay, so if they ever use minecart while they have a gold bar, is it going to call it out, or is there like a specific input for them to do it? If like, can they call out a regular minecart if they have gold?
I believe it's anytime they have gold, but I can check. Redstone minecart, Smash Ultimate. If Steve has gold and redstone, he will place a powered rail. So yeah, anytime he has gold. So yeah, have to watch out for his resource bar.
Okay.
Cool. See, gold minecart. And you can tell also, because the redstone torch. Thankfully, you were able to hit him out of it. Because that would have killed you. This is free forward air and air. Again, he doesn't have anything at this angle. This is a really good angle for you. Ooh, you backed off. Which I think maybe the reason you backed off is again twofold. I think again you're sort of like not expecting him to do the move that they're gonna spam it, bro. Like if they have iron, like trust me, they're gonna spam it, bro. Like you know what I mean? So you're
Yeah.
probably again you're kind of thinking, oh, this is like a regular character. No, he doesn't play like a regular character. So you're probably thinking, oh, okay, like I'm gonna back off and then I'm gonna search for the kill with a back air, right? But yeah, he's not a regular character. You just gotta hit him. You just gotta hit him. Which, by the way, your
Yeah.
nair probably would have killed him. So
Yeah, I definitely would have. No, I definitely can't play like because yeah, I like to look for like a spot dodge or a panic option there, and then like react to the panic option. But yeah, you just
mhm.
fucking mind carded, so I got
Yeah,
scared.
yeah. See, oh, I'm so smart. You were trying to look for the bear, but yeah, it just doesn't. He's just not a
Yeah.
regular character. He's gonna minecart every time. So you just gotta hit him. Like you basically it's like you gotta hit him when you can, kind of deal. You know what I mean? Like again, it's okay to call him out sometimes if like you're looking for like an early kill, but otherwise, you just kind of gotta go with like the hits you can take. And again, you can edge guard him. You can kill him. So
Mm.
he's dead. Cool. I would also say, unfortunately, um, this. It ended up working out for you, and I understand you don't really have any good options, but I would say this isn't a good option either. Like I wouldn't. I kind of don't like this option because you were far away, and like you're not in immediate danger with the spacing. Like spacing is like pretty good for you. But then you ran up and shielded against his shield, which like again like I just don't. I don't think again you don't really have any good options. You're cornered, right? But I think this is kind of a risky option, honestly, because Steve's they can just like mash up tilt on your shield, and it's like really hard to deal with, and that's pretty scary. So
Right. That makes sense.
that was interesting. Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but you can't really fall on Steve. Like you were on the blocks and then you like directional air dodge down, but like it's so laggy. And Steve, he can just kill you. And I think as soon as you land on the blocks, you just need to like jump away. If you jump away, he can't chase you. It's like yeah, you're gonna have a hard time landing, but if you directional air dodge down, I mean that could have just been a kill. Like you could have just died there. Like you're in like a lot of lag. He still
Right.
caught you with the up smash. He didn't kill you, but he could have. I like the walking. Okay, so he jumped. He jumped back. He's probably gonna minecart. Okay, so then he's no longer gonna minecart probably because he's just drifting back in. Oh, double jump, minecart, minecart. No. Hey, look at that.
Your stream's delayed like 3 seconds, so I have to like wait to see what
Oh,
you're talking
really?
about.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait. Oh,
I don't know.
I'm so stupid. I should just be streaming on Discord, dude. Um, here. Watch the stream on Discord so you can
Okay, cool.
yeah, it'll be live. Cool. So yeah, look, literally I'm telling you, bro. Like every time they like jump back and they get into this angle, there's like a 70% chance they're gonna minecart, bro. I'm telling you.
Deep flavor, smooth brained.
Yeah, a little
50%
bit.
of the time.
Not gonna lie, a little bit, bro, because it works. Because it works. But yeah,
Yeah,
look at
it's a
this
really good
too.
option.
Your Nair eats his minecart. That's really good.
Yeah, I need to just be more confident with throwing out my nair.
Yeah, this is another good Nair. You hit him. Cool. Yeah, so you're dashing in, and now it's a question again. If I'm gonna dash in here, it's like the problem is he's in the air. So again, you could maybe do like a dash cancel up tilt, or you can hope that he doesn't like call you out with like a minecart or a forward air, and then do like a rising Nair. Cause, or what else are you gonna do? You could shield. I mean, that's kind of your options. So let's see what you
Yeah,
do. You do the Nair. Oh, nice. Okay, so actually your Nair came out faster than I thought. So that's actually again that's really good. Your Nair is so good in the matchup, bro.
yeah. I just need to throw it out more. Like, I think
Yeah,
I get hesitant because I'm waiting for him to like time it differently, but until he gives me a reason otherwise, I think I just need to do it.
yeah.
So,
Um,
mm.
he might fast fall here and up B, or he might try to minecart again. If he minecarts again, I mean, you might just preemptively Nair, and it's like, because you're not gonna catch his fast fall anyway. Honestly, like unless you want to tilt, but again, here's the problem, right? So set play wise, right? If you tilt, you catch his fast fall, but if you tilt, his minecart catches you and you die. So tilting is like not good risk reward, right? So alternatively, you jump, you nair. If he minecarts, you beat him out. That's good. If he fast falls, you let him recover, but you're not dying, so that's good. So you probably want to jump nair here.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Are you gonna react? This is scary. You did not react. Are you dead? You're dead. Yeah. Oh, nice air dodge. I thought you were dead, bro. I think he actually fucked it up. I'm pretty sure that was like he had a true confirm. Um, but yeah, again,
Yeah,
you just have to watch out whenever they're at that angle, whenever they're off stage, they're gonna spam minecart. Keep an eye on their resources too.
Yeah.
You wanted to shield here. You could have just F tilted, I think. Worked out though. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, another one. Okay. Cool. Um, so as far as the follow-up here, ugh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had a true confirm on that. Anyway, here. As far as a follow-up, you can just jump Rising Nair again. Ooh.
Yeah, because if he air
Yeah.
dodges,
Yeah, and you're
even.
yeah. It covers basically everything with that. You just went for again. You went for a high, which it's understandable. I mean, you were at kill percent. You were, I'm been nice the whole time. But that was obviously a hard call out, right? You just went for a high risk, high reward sort of attack, right? So, and you missed
Yeah.
it. He hit you. I mean, that's kind of what it is. Yeah, that's a good forward air. He can't really deal with that. Almost. Yeah, probably should have jabbed. Um, because of the spacing. Jab covers everything. Um, it's faster. It's a multi-hit, in case he spot dodges.
Hmm.
Oh, you ended up jabbing after, which is cool. Um, you try to that's a read on his jump, which would have been fine. Yeah, it's fine. You need to get out of there. Yeah, back air. Yeah, yeah. He can't deal with that. Again, really good hitbox. Um, when you have the positioning, because he can't really deal with
Yeah.
that. Hard. Okay, so that's a hard, high risk, like medium-ish reward. Like he might be able to just up tilt you out of this and hit you for a ton. So again, this is one of the like, I think this is a mistake to do this dash attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you have done differently there then? Would you have just held state's position and threatened with like space?
Yeah. So let's look at it. So he's okay. Yeah, honestly, because here's the thing. This isn't a guaranteed. This isn't a guaranteed tech. He can A land out of this. He can even like double jump. So because of that, and then he can throw in like minecart out of this. It's actually pretty high risk to like just dash in actually. Um, Now, granted, he ended up missing a tech. So you dashed in, but and then, then you like backed off. Okay, that's fine. So now this is reset a neutral. Look at this, reset a neutral. This is neutral, but yeah, like walk. Like if you walk towards him, it's literally like the set plate. It's like down tilt, forward tilt, neutral air. But you're dashing at him and you're doing a dash attack, which is very high risk. Like that's the thing that I said like at the beginning, right? It's like your like big callouts are gonna be like dash attack and dash grab. But if you miss it, you're gonna say like 60%.
Yeah.
So it's high risk. It's just have to be aware of that. So yeah, I would not have gone for dash attack here. I would have maybe like walked and either done like again like a forward air, neutral air, F tilt, down tilt kind of thing.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah, and see, even if I get grabs, yeah, I just need to not be as grab heavy in this matchup too, because I feel like he was too high of a
Mm-hmm.
percent to even get anything off like of a down throw, so I did an up throw to get damage, but I mean like that was really it. So
Yeah.
like it didn't really do me any favors.
Agreed.
So
Agreed.
hmm.
Okay. So he could. So at this angle, he might look for a minecart or he might look for a back air, depending on like how he drifts, or he could just empty land. So you have to like those are the options that you have to be like looking out for. So okay, so it was looking like he was gonna empty land, then he double jumps. It's looking more likely because he's double jumping to the left. It's looking more likely like he's gonna minecart because now it's like he has a much like worse angle on back air. So he's probably gonna minecart or he's gonna like go to ledge, probably. So
Yeah.
look at this. I'm a psychic. I'm psychic, bro. Nair, yeah. That's a great nair. That's a great nair. Great nair. Yeah, and that's also the thing. Like Steve can have trouble approaching. Like you see that he's trying to get in because you outspace him. Like you outrange him, right? So he rolls in, you just cover it, but just defensively, and he can't get in. It's really good.
Yeah.
Right there, you could have done a rising neutral air. You're like it's too late now, but you could have done like as you were dashing, you could have done a dash and jump, rising neutral air. I think,
Yeah.
yeah, it like covers everything. Okay, so he's falling. He doesn't have a good angle on anything right now, so he might fall with like a forward air, like fast fall forward air, or he might try to fall and then minecart past you. So those are the things you need to be watching out at for this angle. So nice, yeah, nice neutral air again because he didn't have a. The only thing is if he did like, well, actually with your spacing, this covers everything. Again, like even if you don't hit him, It's safe because the only thing he could have threatened, right, was like forward air. But because of this spacing, even if he did a preemptive forward air, it wouldn't have connected. Your Nair outspaces him, so that's perfect Nair again. And like Nair is so good in this matchup, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it really does because I feel like the only reward I've really gotten is hitting him with Nair. Like or not only reward, but it's been like substantially better for me
Yeah,
in
it's been
neutral.
like you've hit him like 9 out of 10 times, right, for like free whenever you Nair.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we understand this interaction, right? It's just like misspaced up tilt. Like if anything, you
yeah,
should have done like reverse, and it's whatever. Bad. You're probably gonna get minecart, like hit by minecart here, unless the minecart hits the block.
yeah. I was impatient. I was trying to play, so I need to do
Exactly.
jab. Yeah,
Yeah. Now it doesn't look like well, he might still hit you. Yeah, or at least like that's another thing. Like his execution is not quite there. Like it's pretty good, but his execution is definitely like could be a little bit better. So he could have hit you, and then he actually could have also like capitalized on this because this is basically a frame trap because he had to air dodge. So yeah, you're actually getting away a little bit like on not getting um not getting hit when you are making a few of these mistakes because he's
yeah,
dropping a little bit on his side. But yeah, we talked about why. Yeah, you literally just got impatient with the blocks and then you up tilt. So that's what's
yeah,
punishable. That's a good down tilt, good spacing. Again, he doesn't have the range, so that's really good. Yeah, that up air's fine. If he hadn't done the anvil, you would have hit him for free. Cool. And you were trying to call him out with an up smash, which would have hit, but I think you accidentally reversed it for some reason, and then you didn't let it go early enough. But
yeah. A
yeah,
lot of mechanical. I feel like I also had a lot of like bad
air,
inputs.
yeah, execution.
Yeah,
So again, literally the thing that I always talk about, right? He jumps, he gets this angle, he's gonna minecart like 7 out of 10 times. So you jump, cool, yeah, yep, you reset. That's great. I don't like this dash attack. Again, we talked about why, right?
yeah.
You're probably gonna get up
Keep right in the
tilted.
middle. Yeah.
Yeah, or jabbed. That's the same shit.
Hey, when did you? Do you know when his Brock's what? Brock's blocks break? Or what the fuck?
Yeah,
Dude, my brain's fried. Excuse me. His
no.
tools.
Oh, his tools. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have a certain amount of durability, so we can look it up. I don't know the exact.
Yeah. I just, you know what? I just realized I've just never looked any of this stuff up with Steve, and I definitely should, because he gets, like, I feel like having more knowledge in the matchup, the least he could do is just help me.
Mhm.
So, hmm. Okay.
What is the? Let me look. Tool durability. Here we go.
But blocks also have, like, a set HP, I'm
Yes.
assuming.
Yes. Um.
Gotcha.
Here. So it's complicated, cause see, on the it's based on the tool type, and then it's based on what moves he uses. So you actually, I'm gonna be real, there's like no realistic way to keep track of like knowing exactly when his tool's gonna break. You can have a general idea in your head, but like this is too complicated, bro. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you can't be
Uh,
keeping track of all these numbers as you're playing unless you're a god. I don't keep track of it.
Mewtwo, Mewtwo King.
Yeah, literally you have to be like Mewtwo King, like literally. Yeah, so here it is, but I mean, I just go off it based on feel. And even then, it's like I don't rely on it. I'm like, okay, he's probably gonna, it's probably gonna break in like the next 3 hits or something. But it doesn't
Yeah.
really, you know what I mean? It shouldn't really change your game plan too much. Like when you see it break, then you can like that's a very good time to change your game plan, right? You can definitely pressure him a lot more when they break. But Yeah, I mean, it can be hard. It can be hard to like abuse him when his tools break because usually they only try to like, they usually try to like hit you once and then build them back for free. But
Yeah.
yeah, cool, cool. I mean, I like the walking. I think playing patient is good. So, oh, you're breaking this? That's not. It's not worth breaking this. I thought you were trying to just play patient and like space him out, but no, it's not worth breaking his tool tool crafting station. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Call out against call out. Again, yeah. And again, I think you're just getting antsy, right? Instead of
Yeah.
like spacing him out, you're like trying to go for dash attacks. This is a good opportunity to nair. When he's in minecart, he can't hit you. He can't throw anything out when he's in minecart. And then a lot of times they'll like jump out. So like here's the thing: if you throw out nair here, if he jumps out, you just hit him for free, right? And then if he's not going too fast, which he probably is, because this is a this redstone cart. But if he's not going too fast, then like as you were dropping Nair, like even if he's still in my cart, you just hit his head. So this is a really good opportunity to throw out Nair.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you hit him. Or I think that was back air, maybe. But yeah, you hit. The point is hit him. So that's really good. You could try. Again, this is annoying. This is really annoying for Steve. Against most characters, you can usually get like a pretty free back air here, but he can literally minecart. So it's pretty annoying. I can't.
Yeah.
This is basically a read. I'm gonna be real. Like if you go for the back air and you hit it, cool. But it's basically a read. It's like a it's kind of, you have kind of like a 30-ish% chance to hit it. Like it's not super good odds, but I mean, hey, it kills a kill. So I don't blame you if you go for it, but it's also not like safe. Like
Yeah.
because he can just minecart.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you went for it. He actually, you could have hit it, so that's fine. And whiffed, but not bad. So then he ends up minecarting. You're running away. You should keep running. You don't want to get. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. You jump. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm liking the fireballs when he has blocks, like when you're really far away, because it seems like it's pretty safe.
Hmm.
Mm. I mean, these are just reads. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? This is like, it's like, are you hitting your read or not? Like, that's kind of like the plays you're doing at the moment. Cool. And that's exactly what I was saying earlier too. Like, if he's close enough, like horizontally to you, like vertically, right? That's when you can just hit him out of it. So that's cool. You could have also probably hit him with an up smash. I think you would have. Well, I mean, obviously it's scarier, but I think you probably would have hit him, killed him.
Yeah.
Got to be careful. Yeah, yeah. Again, you just got to be careful on like when you're spacing, your like tilts and neutral, because with punish, with minecart, yeah, yeah. You just have to be closer. You know what I mean? Like you just have to walk. You just have to walk when he's not in range of your tilt. Because again, you just should not expect him to run into your tilt. And it's kind of looking like that's what you're doing sometimes, right? So
Hmm.
when he's not in range, and if you want to get closer, like walk or again like jump, that kind of stuff. But yeah, just like throwing it out is pretty unsafe and neutral. Nair. Yeah, cool. Yeah, the minecart. You can right here. You could have jumped right here, and then you can again like if you jump right here, you can start going for like a falling Nair. But if you wait too long, then you're gonna lose the angle. Yeah, see, like now you don't really have the angle.
Yeah, so I need to just play a little bit more aggressive sometimes. It looks like I'm just waiting for
Yeah,
him to pick an option instead of committing to something.
when he's off stage, when he's off stage and he's not like super high up, um, jumping towards him at either horizontally or slightly above him is really, really, really good for you. Like you're nairing your forward air off stage, he can't deal with him, and like that's how you like you can edge guard him for free. Like because again you like that covers it high, you force him low, and then like if he goes low, he's gonna have to like up B, and you can fast fall nair, cover his up B.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, now you lost the angle is the issue. So yeah, good call out on the shield. I see. I don't mind that one because yeah, sure. If you missed it, sure you're gonna get comboed. But also that was a kill, right? I mean that's a good risk reward. Like if your move is gonna kill him, it's like that's a good risk to take.
Yeah.
You're trying to go for down smash? Okay, you're ballsy, bro. Down smash at 0.
I think I honestly was just fucking tilted. I don't know. I'm just like watching this, and I definitely did not play as patient. Like I understand why I lost, because I was just playing impatient. Like I was just playing impatient and scared. I feel like I have to play a little bit more confident and play way more patient. Like as a general thing after watching this, which is just going to be like what I apply.
Yeah, and again
God
here,
damn it, it's so frustrating.
Nair.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, no. Listen. I want to tell you that I, as well as many other Austinites, admire you for playing Ridley. Cause listen, bro, Ridley's not bad, but you actually need about as much patience as I need playing Young Link. Cause, bro, like you got combo to hell, and it definitely feels bad. You know what I mean? Like you make a mistake, you just get combo to hell and back. You're like, bro, what is this game? So listen, bro, you definitely need some mental fortitude to play Ridley, and you're pretty sick with him. So props, okay? So I feel it. I've been tilted too, bro. I get it, okay? And again, I don't even play Ridley and I get tilted, so props.
Yeah, no, Steve's whack. No,
Yeah.
but I appreciate that. I definitely will just need to like get in a mental headspace to be like calm and confident
Yeah.
when I play him.
So again, this is another situation where you can just do falling nair, and he can't do anything. You just do falling nair here.
Yeah, Nair just seems ridiculous in this matchup.
It is. It's
I
super
can't really
good.
do a whole lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, and it's cool. It's cool that a lot, like most of the time that I'm saying you should do it, you are doing it. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. So it seems like you already.
But I need to do it all the time to like win convincingly.
Yeah. Oh, so, okay. That was scary. That was scary what you just did.
Yeah.
I think you know why, but we'll cover it real quick. Yeah.
Do the elite math strat.
This. So you went forward and did a nair. The nair is fine, but the way you did the nair is like not fine. Here's the thing. He's on platform, right? You can pressure him for free. If you jump towards him and you actually see that he's on platform, you don't have to. Here's the thing. You're drifting forward, right? If he jumped away, you weren't gonna hit him anyway. So think about that. If he jumped away, you weren't gonna hit him anyway. So you drifting forward is pointless. Now the issue is you drifting forward and going past him actually makes it. He didn't punish you, but he 100% could have punished you, because you like drifted right on top of him with nair. He could have dropped shield and done another like 30% combo from an up tilt.
Yeah.
So what you should have done is not drifted forward so much. You should have. So again, the jump in is fine, the nair is fine, but you should have done a falling nair That way, you hit his shield, you fall, you're below him. Now you can threaten, up tilt, up smash, etc., or another nair. But yeah, you should be below him. You don't wanna nair like and put yourself like over him. That's like really
Yeah.
really really bad. This. He tried to call you out with an F smash, but yeah, he literally could have just up tilted you like free. Good punish on the whiff F smash. Yeah, good up smash that covers everything. Really good. Yeah, don't don't mess with this crafting table. It's not worth it.
Did it out of spite.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh, Jesus.
Again, getting antsy with the tilt. You need to be in range. You can't just throw it out.
Yeah.
Are you fine?
I got pineapple.
Oh no. Yeah.
That's my fault though.
Yeah.
In a dumb position to be in.
By the way, I think you're doing this. I don't know if you're doing it on purpose or not, but a lot of times not mashing out is actually very good. Not mashing out when like you're gonna be thrown off stage and he can't follow you for the spike is really like that's optimal actually. Because if you mash out and you're on stage, like he almost always gets a guaranteed punish. So
Yeah, I usually don't mash because of that. Because most people mash, so I usually just try to do the opposite of what most people do, and it works.
yeah, no,
But
it's good. Again, as long as he can't spike you. That's the only caveat.
yeah, and you can like tell pretty easily if he's going to be able to spike or not.
Yeah, free
Like,
nair, free nair, free nair, free nair. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes, yes, you love to see it. Okay, at this point, you need to reset. You don't have enough jumps to cover like so much distance. He might side B, but it's like you just this it's too risky not to reset. So you should reset. Yeah, see? He's gonna minecart, but you're not resetting fast enough. You're actually losing time. See? Like and again, you can't
right.
that's the angle I'm telling you. You can't cover from below. That's why you always when he's off stage, that's why you always have to be horizontal or above him because you
Yeah.
you can't do anything about this angle. So yeah, you just need it to reset. Grab. Forward throw. Right. Yeah, or is that down throw? I can't tell.
Oh, that was down there.
Yeah, but Nair, that's great. You know what combos I don't. Yeah, and again,
Yeah.
this is just super good. Like Steve's recovery when he has iron is super fucking good. Because again, it's like this he fucking mine carts and it's like, the fuck do you do, bro?
Hey, does the minecart have the little redstone shaft on it whenever it has?
Gold, yes. Yes. Only
Okay.
only when it's the redstone cart, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it goes faster. And see the angle changes. A regular minecart would have dropped like this angle. But this, you see, it drops this angle. Because
Yeah.
it's redstone. You could nair here, probably. Yeah. It didn't quite come out. Nice backer, really nice backer. Um okay, so yeah, you're looking for the kill with a back air. It's actually okay-ish here. You're probably gonna need to do another jump back air. I mean, it might get caught out by the minecart, but I don't hate it. Again, I personally, I like just rinse repeating with like nair and forward air. But this isn't a bad like
Yeah.
option that you're taking. So yeah, yeah, couldn't quite hit it, but that's fine. Now you can reset. You should immediately reset, and then you might not have enough time to like drop zone nair, but you'll at least be able to like ledge trap him. Oh, interesting. I didn't think he was gonna minecart there. I actually think that was a stupid minecart by him. Because
Yeah.
if
I
he
think it's a
just if
panic
he
option.
stalled if he stalled off stage, he could have like basically upbeat. Like you needed to reset. So if he stalled and then he upbeat, it would have been way harder for you to cover. So that was really good nair actually on your part, like seeing the minecart or reading it. That was really good. Now you need to reset,
Thanks.
which is good. So now again, okay, cool. So this angle's fine. Um, he doesn't have double jump, right? So you can just, yeah, you can like go this sort of like lob trajectory, and you should be able to catch almost everything with an air. See, you needed to start going down. You're kind of still going up. Go
I
down, go
probably
down.
should have just ran off Nair,
Oh,
or
no,
at
no, no,
least
look at
like
this, look at
stalled.
this. You were still fine. You were still fine with the fastball, but you're doing forward air instead of nair. You
Hmm.
100% had this. You had this. You just needed to nair instead of forward air. And by the way, I don't think you the runoff is necessarily optimal. I think the jump is fine. You just needed to do like a short hop instead of a full hop. Um,
Gotcha.
yeah, because he was like here, and again, you always want to be like either horizontal or very slightly above him. You don't want to be like too high up, because of this, because then he can like get past. But actually, again, you had this covered with your fastball. You just needed to nair, but you went for forward air. Oh, you hit it
Hmm.
still. I didn't think that was gonna hit. Oh wow. Okay. Still though, I'm pretty sure Nair has more knockback, right? So it's probably still better. Your Nair probably would have killed.
Yeah, I did go for Nair, I think, because I thought it was pretty stale, but maybe it does have more knockback after staling. I don't really know how
Mm,
staling works with knockback,
yeah,
but
yeah. I think your forward air barely does any knockback. So yeah, I think even with staling, your Nair would probably still do no more knockback, unless it's like super stale. Like maybe if it was like maximum stale, but I doubt it.
yeah.
This is hard. This is you don't have him in checkmate. Like there's nothing you can like. This is a guess. This is a guess, and I don't think you have any good guesses. Because okay, he can go low, and you can try guessing and doing like a back air, but it's like a really 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 hard guess. So I don't
Yeah.
think it's worth it. Also, if you go low and back air, he can literally just go on stage. So I think what you should do optimally here, unless you're trying to read his soul, is you should just get up. You should just get up, and then maybe you have time for like an F tilt. So
Mm.
yeah. Again, at that angle, you probably also could have nared, but again, he has so many mix-ups. But because that's sort of the point I'm trying to make. Like you could hit a lot of different things, right? You could have hit a nair or like a back air, but he has so many mix-ups that I don't think it's worth guessing, right? And that's why I'm saying you should get up, because if you get up, then you're still in a good position. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas here, you're guessing, and if you don't hit it, now you're not in a good position, because now he's going to be able to get up before you, and you're going to be. Oh,
And it sounds like from when you're talking a lot about these situations, you're doing it in like a say like a percentage favor sort of thing.
yeah.
Like it's like, so do you feel like is that how you approach Smash? You're like, oh, this is going to be like, 80% reward, like high risk, like low rewards, like 80/20, and then like medium
Yes.
risk, you know?
Yes.
Is that how
Yeah.
you approach it?
It is how I approach it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Um. That's, by the way. I mean, not to like go on a tangent about me, because this is just about your VOD, but for me, that's actually why you don't like compared to other young links. That's why I'm not very combo heavy, but I still get like pretty good tournament results. People think that it's strictly worse to not be combo heavy, and don't get me wrong, some of it is just me being bad at the game. um, but also a lot of the big combos that Young Link gets are off of high risk neutral options. I don't. I personally play very low risk, so like yeah, I usually approach the game from I want to just consistently beat everyone. I don't want to have to guess. I don't want to have to like gamble on my win. So I approach everything from a very low risk standpoint. And yeah, it probably looks lame and boring, but then, like I consistently know what's gonna happen in these interactions, right? I consistently know like I'm almost always gonna like have good odds in winning. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does.
Yeah.
Because it's optimal.
I mean, it's not
What it just
optimal. I mean, going for high risks is sometimes optimal too, especially if you have a read. But
yeah.
low risk is low risk, right? It's like it's not like optimal. It's just it is a play style, right? Look, if you play high risk and you hit your read every time, bro, you can win a game using only F smash. You know what I mean? Now, are you likely to? Probably not, right? I mean, there's probably a sweet spot. Um, especially if you're good at like reading people. But maybe I'm just not good at reading people, but I'm good at playing low risk. That was good. F tilt. Oh yes, yes, you love to see it. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Unironically though, that's so good.
Let's go F tilt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, yeah, just being impatient, right? With when you're throwing out the tilt.
So painful to watch. Whenever I'd be impatient, it's painful to watch. It's like, oh my gosh, I literally could just like this is like why I lost because it's like I just keep running in and just making the same mistakes
Yeah.
most of the time. So
Jump, nair, nair. Oh, look, it's so nair. It's good. It's so good. It's so good. Nair. Yes. Okay. Here. You can space him with a tilt as he's falling, right? Like if he's not high enough to like, if you can reach him with up angle F tilt at this range, then you can just beat him because the only thing he has here when he's facing you is forward air and minecart. But he's so like when he's so close, like and he's not high enough to like do like a minecart that like is out like that's far like sorry too far to get hit from your F tilt. Like then your F tilt just covers everything. Your up angle F tilt right here covers everything.
Yeah.
Okay, you did it. You didn't do up angle. You just did regular, but that's still like you hit him, so that's perfect. Okay, so you're gonna have to either jump nair, or jump away, or roll towards ledge. Stinky. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna hit, bro. Your F tilt's so much bigger than I think. Like vertically.
Yeah. I don't really use up angle tilt or.
You were going for
a
you're going for a read on his jump here, I guess, which
Yeah.
is okay. But I think I'd rather if I'm you, I'd rather ledge trap here because again, you don't know whether he's gonna like you're not okay. Let me rephrase this real quick. Let me because I want to show you the positioning real quick before I talk about it. Here. He is not far away enough, nor is he in enough hit stun that you can confidently like run like aerial and have maintain a good position. If you run at him right now, you're reading him is essentially what's happening. Because he has like there's no real follow up off of this. And again, like he's gonna be so close to ledge that like he can basically grab ledge for free. Like you can't really do anything about him grabbing ledge because you don't have enough frames. Like here's the thing. If he was lower, then sure, you can do a runoff. But because he's high, he can say do minecart, right? Or double jump. So and but again, if he's high and you try to call that out high, then he can go low. So like this is literally a read, right? So it's fine. It's fine to go for a read. But my only point here is if you're gonna go for a read, I wouldn't go for a hard read. He's not a kill percent, right? Like you're not gonna get much even if you do hit like a nair or a forward air. So my point is if you wanna try to call out his jump or whatever, cool, but don't overcommit. Don't go like super far off stage because he's really close to ledge. He's gonna be able to get back stage positioning, and you really want to like ledge trap him. You don't want to let him get off ledge for free. But if you go too far, you're gonna give up your stage positioning for a read that you're not gonna get much out of. So look, that's kind of what happens. You're trying to call out his jump. He instantly goes to ledge, and now he's basically gonna get back for free. He's gonna like probably roll in here, and I don't think you can really do anything about it. Yeah. Oh, you ended up grabbing. Wow, I didn't think you were gonna have enough frames to do that. That was really sick movement on your part. I really didn't think you were gonna be able to do that. Well, that was nice. Okay, yeah, the nair. Perfect. You can do a rising nair here. Um,
Hmm.
again, it'll just like cover everything pretty much. Like no risk to you, right? If you just do rising nair, you back off. You're going for a read again. It's like okay because you're trying to kill him. I don't hate it though. You might, depending on how he does the minecart, you might get caught up by minecart, which is always scary. No, okay. See, because I can't actually remember how early they can cancel minecart and stuff, but like he might have been able to like cancel it earlier and then just have it roll on the ground, right? So
Yeah, I'm just being impatient.
yeah, and again, I mean, it's not the worst three. Like, I mean, you would have killed him, so it's okay. Yeah, nice. Again, this is so good. This is so good. Up smash.
Up smash again.
Okay, okay. Side B works too. I think up smash would have been probably better, but side B is good. Actually, it sends him off stage, so in a way, it's better. I don't like this. I 100% don't like this.
I should have just waited to see what he was gonna do.
Yeah,
I mean, he was
or
off
again, you
stage.
can go high and like call him out with like an air or a back air. Like
Yeah.
either you can jump and then you can force him low, and then if you force him low, then you can let trap him, right? But this is like pretty free for him to like get past. Yeah, see, I don't like that. You let him get back for free essentially.
Yeah. And I got hit with the fucking minecart. Oh my god.
Nice. Look, this is so good. This is so good. When you can tilt him past the blocks, that's so good. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Spacing. Gotta be
Yeah, I
careful
got
with it.
scared.
Yeah. A back air. Oh, or side B. Okay, cool. Again, I don't like this. So here's the issue. There's like multiple issues here. He's too far. You're not gonna you just can't reach him, honestly. You just can't reach him unless he does something like really really stupid. And even if he does, you're probably not gonna kill him because you probably need to like back air him to kill him. Like I think even a nair, I mean, might kill, but it's like, you have to do something so egregiously stupid for this to work. And here's the thing, like yeah, he's gonna minecart, and again, you don't even have a good angle on it. You don't have a good angle on like dealing with minecart. And then even if you had a better angle, he's so far. He has so many stalling tools. He has like, he has anvil, he has blocks, he has up B. Honestly, I think
Hmm.
this is a situation you need to recognize. He's too far from you. You need to reset. You need to save your jumps for when he's closer, and you can actually like do something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, she just and here's the problem, right? So you waited, and so now you're still in a pretty good position, but you definitely are in a little bit like it's not quite as good as it would have been if you had waited, right? Because
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Also, you jump here, you just jump in place, which is probably not what you want to do because momentum wise, right? You probably wanted to like um, jump forward, not jump in place. Because now, like your drift speed is going to be a lot worse because you're not jumping forward. Um, you're
Hmm.
jumping in place and then drifting. So your drift is going to be way, way, way slower here. So you're going to have a harder time getting in position to like actually hit him. If he had drifted forward, and again, the reason you can do that is he's so far. Like even if he does another minecart, he's so far like horizontally, like you, when you jump forward, you're gonna be like here. So even if he minecarts actually, like then you'll actually be able to nair him, and like you're just gonna beat him. So he probably isn't gonna be
Right.
able to minecart, right? So then, or if he does, again you hit him, right? If you do a jump forward, so then he's gonna have to be forced slow, and then that's again when you can fast fall nair.
Hmm.
You're cutting him off. You want to cut him off high, and then force him low. Now the issue is because you jumped in place, yeah, you're gonna drift forward, but now like you're gonna drift forward but now he's gonna have like a better angle to just get past you. Because now it's gonna be way more awkward for you. Like you're not gonna be off stage fast enough to do a fast fall nair. If he goes low, then he like, you know what I mean, he's gonna like up B, and you're only gonna be like here, and then you're like, if you're like fast falling, you're gonna grab ledge, unless you're doing like the nair as you're like falling, but then it's not gonna be timed properly. Whereas if
Right.
you're here, you could do a fast fall nair and you won't grab ledge. So momentum
Hmm.
issue here. Yeah, so you end up just ledge trapping him, which is fine. Which is fine, right? And again, actually, because of when he did up B, even if you did a jump forward, he would have gotten past in time. But you know, something to think about. But again, that's also because of before, because you were in like landing lag and like when you chose to jump earlier. So
Right.
good try on the up tilt, trying to two frame. But yeah, that's just hard. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nair's so good. Oh, I think that's just an execution error. Nice side view. Is he dead? Almost. Again, same shit here. Same shit. You don't have the angle. He still has one iron. If he didn't have iron, you can do this. But he has iron. So again, he can literally just minecart here, and like you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
I'm so smart. Now, granted, that ended up working out, but it's also because he was stupid. Um, with his drift, he didn't have to get hit by this. It was good. Like you
Yeah.
you you trapped him, and that was really good. But also, it was like you capitalized on his mistake instead of like checkmating him. If that makes sense.
Yeah. It wasn't me outsmarting him. It was punished. Yeah. I get what you're saying. I wasn't like in control of it. I just reacted.
Hmm. And you acted well, right? But
Yeah. But it would be better to predict
right.
or be a favorable guess.
Yeah, that's a good forward air. Yeah, see, they love doing minecart and disadvantage. So in order to deal with that, when you're so close to them, honestly, a lot of times you just have to shield, which is annoying because yeah, it's like you can't. Like the problem is at low percents. So like at low percents, they're in still little hit stun, but they can just minecart at this angle, and like usually against other characters, you'd be able to follow up, but they can just minecart. So then you try to follow up with a jump, but then you just get minecarted. So honestly, you literally just have to like again, it's super annoying because it means you have to win neutral more. But literally, like you just have to get straight hits sometimes, especially at low percents. Like you hit him,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, he's a disadvantage. But like I don't have like a good angle on him. He's gonna minecart. So you literally just have to shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool down tilt. Here I don't know. Again, if you short hopped forward instead of jumping in place, you could have covered everything with a nair. Your nair would have covered the whole platform if you
Yeah.
short hop forward. Oh, I see. You're going for a side B, which is also fine. Though, I mean, I think I like the nair more because it's guaranteed, right? Like it's guaranteed and it's safe. This is
Mhm.
this is fine, right? But I mean, it's like for example, he could like spot dodge it, right?
Yeah.
So
I think it's
it's
just because I know he has a habit of shielding
yeah,
versus
and
like
that's okay. Like if you have a good read on him, then like that's fine. But yeah, I'm
yeah.
just saying like reward like risk reward wise, I think the nair is like safer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have. So this angle was actually really good for you. You just didn't drift in hard enough.
Yeah, I got scared.
Yeah. If you just drifted in and did the nair, you probably would have hit another nair. Oh, beautiful! You love it. Yes, so good. Oh, oh, you needed to land on stage.
Yeah. What's messed up there?
Yeah, again, same shit. Same shit we talked about earlier, right? Of like doing the dash attacks in neutral. It's like
Mhm.
it's okay, but I mean, I don't know if I love it, unless it's gonna like kill or something. Again, like if you're gonna do like this dash, maybe do like a, because again, they're almost always gonna like jump or something, or shield. So it's probably better to do like dash cancel up tilt
Hmm.
or dash cancel F tilt, like up angle F tilt specifically.
Yeah, makes sense.
That F tilt was fine if it was down angled. I see that. I think you have this habit. From what I've seen, um, in the last game in this game, you have this habit of when you're recovering, a lot of times, you like to just empty land on the corner of the stage. And I don't really know how that plays out in other matchups, but it's pretty risky against Steve. Honestly, you should be protecting yourself with a hitbox when you're trying to recover high like this.
Mm.
Pretty good. Big read. Okay. Yeah. Grab. This should be a free shield grab. Oh,
I think gold makes it safe.
does it? We can check.
Like, yeah,
Steve.
that's why I didn't go for a grab because I thought it was going to be safe on shield.
Because he did it super high is the only thing. Like, it is safe on shield if he does it low, but I think he did it so high.
Yeah.
Back air on gold is -7, and then you probably add another, like, what, 3 or 4 frames because he was so high. It's like 11. So, isn't your shield grab like frame 9? I think you could have shield grabbed it.
Mm.
Ridley smash ultimate frame data. I mean, I don't. It's not, it's not that bad that you didn't. I mean, it was pretty ambiguous, right? But I think you could have
Yeah.
frame 8. Yeah, I think you could have grabbed it. It's okay though. Again, it was ambiguous, and obviously, it's like scary your kill percent.
You get nervous.
Look at this. You see, this has happened like 5 times this set. I don't think you've hit like maybe like one dash attack, but like this keeps happening. You see that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's impatient play. Because
Yeah.
I'm just being lazy because I want to hit him.
Yeah, but again, like
You get
in
disadvantage.
these same situations though, instead of doing dash attack, if you did dash cancel like up tilt, or again like if you did like run up like nair, like
Mm.
it'd be better. Like you'd be hitting him is sort of my point.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's a pretty good back air angle. Yeah, almost got it. Yeah, good grab. I understand.
Yeah,
Nair?
see,
Yeah.
again, it's just
Okay.
like I could have pushed my advantage so much more. I just get really impatient.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you did run up shield again, which I don't think is, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't think it's particularly good in the matchup.
Mm.
This right here, I don't think this is good. And then you tried to nair him. He was behind you. He hit you. Ooh. And then again, I think you have a habit. I think you do have a habit of like just recovering high onto stage, which is fine. But then you're not protecting yourself with a hitbox. You see that? Like pretty much
Yeah.
every time you're recovering high, like you're trying to like get to the corner of the stage, but you're not throwing out a hitbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey! Hey! Nice. Yeah, you can do that nair or nair. They both work. This is the fine angle. Yeah, you can forward air probably because of the spacing. Yeah, almost got it. Then now you can like, if you want to keep tracking him, you can like start falling nair. Oh, okay, down air. Interesting. Is that gonna kill?
Yeah, I didn't mean to do down air,
Nice.
man. It did spike, but
Oh,
I fucking killed myself
oh,
for it.
that's sad. Could
So it was a
could he
cool
have
guy.
lived?
Yeah, I just didn't react fast enough, like, because I had a jump and up B. I
Oh
just, like, delayed
wow.
it a little bit.
Yeah,
So
I was like,
unfortunately,
damn. I was like, Jason's big brain. He's so cool. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think again, we get the gist of it. Either way, that's cool. You got the
yeah,
grab, nice. Yeah. So that one's fine because of the angle, the dash attack you did. So
yeah,
here, so you get, and again, it's percent based, right? So you get the follow up, and then see, look, he's falling, and again, he could do a minecart, but again, it's like you have just enough, like he hasn't just enough hits done, and you have like just the right angle. I like on like when he's falling, that like the only thing that your dash attack would like lose to would be like, and I don't even know if he would like strictly lose because I think it would still be safe. Like if he double jumps for like directional air dodges, but I don't know if you'd even be in enough lag that he could hit you. So I think this I like this dash attack.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's close. I don't think this was a yeah. Obviously, it wasn't confirmed because he did
No, yeah.
minecart, but I don't think he was probably expecting me to go for a dash attack.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
think anything was.
okay, so here you're looking for a back air, but this doesn't this again, I don't know if you hit it or not. I'm guessing you probably don't. And the reason why is because of the angle. Um, when he's above you, like especially when he's above you, it's a really bad angle, especially for your back air. Like if you're gonna chase this, he's not that high that like that you couldn't contest him. You can contest him, but it has to be with a neutral air. Your back air is just
Yeah.
like it's not gonna be high enough. So honestly, as soon as you see this, you need to reset because like this isn't a good deal for you.
By reset, so like, what would you have done? Like,
Just
just try to jump over the minecart? Like,
no,
where would I reset to?
yeah. So
Because I think that's my problem. Because it's like, yeah, but I don't know if I should go center stage. Should I like stay like close to him?
here, okay,
Or not close to him. But,
right here.
mm,
I literally would jump forward to the platform.
okay.
So if you do that, if you jump forward to platform, if he does a high, if he does a high minecart or uppy, then you can actually like you'll be fine. Like you can turn around and then do like a like drop through nair for example, or drop through forward air.
Mm,
And you're safe. It's very safe, right? Obviously, you can also reset here. It's to like corner of the stage. If you go to the corner of the stage, it's a little trickier on the angle because then it's like you could have minecart coming at you from above. But the benefit of resetting at the corner of the stage is if he ends up going low, then you have a better angle on edge guarding him, right?
right.
Whereas if you're on platform, it's gonna take you longer, and you're gonna have a worse angle. So that's kind of like the risk reward. So it just depends on like whether you think he's gonna go low and whether you want to take that risk. But very
Mm,
low risk is just going to platform, and you can still ledge trap him. So again, you went for it. I just don't think it's like you can't hit it unless the Steve is being stupid. Like you just can't. Like
yeah.
you're just not high. You're not gonna get enough height. Cool.
Unfortunately, makes sense.
Yeah. Again, same shit. You don't have the angle.
So
You're
you would
running
recommend
off.
just staying on the top platform then, or on one of the platforms, most likely.
Either on the platform or on the corner of the stage. Yes.
Yeah, depending if he has
Until
gold or
he's
not.
closer. Until he's closer, and then you
Yeah.
react.
Okay.
But look, he's gonna do this. You can't do anything. You literally can't do anything. If you had been, let's say here on this platform when he does this, now you can jump forward. Now you have a good angle. But here, look at this. You can't do anything. See?
Yeah.
Nice read.
Oh, fuck you, block.
Yeah, this is fine. I mean, that's literally fine. Like you just space safe aerials. That's fine. You should probably be facing him for the Nair hitbox.
Yeah.
That one was fine. I mean, I think he beat you out, but like, pretty unlikely to happen. Like, so that was fine. And again, it's literally a straight hit. He doesn't get any combo off it, so it's like, who cares?
Mm.
Again, I'd be careful with how you're going in here. I think instead of like down tilt, like probably up angle F tilt is safer. Because again, they love doing this, bro. When you run in, they love jumping away and then minecarting. So, or jumping away and like back airing. So
Yeah.
your down tilt is a bit less safe in this matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice nair. Another nair. You didn't throw it out. Yeah.
Oh
Same
my goodness.
same thing we talk about, right? With the dash attack every time.
Yeah.
You can probably fast fall nair now. Oh, or grab. Yeah, tomahawk grab. That's cool. Same shit. Yeah. Okay. Barely. Yeah, barely didn't hit, but that. Yeah, I mean, that was good. That was good. Nice. Ooh, look at that. Look at you. Very nice. No, like actually though, like I do like that up smash because of the range and everything.
Mm.
Again, I don't stop. Don't hit the crafting table. It's bad.
Yeah.
Every time, bro. Dash attack gets beaten.
Oh, painful.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I
You're fine
hate
though.
it.
Yeah.
It's just
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean that was just a bad ledge option from you. Like you could have
Mm.
rolled, and even if you got hit by a straight hit, you would have been fine. Like at worst, you would have taken a back air, but you would have been fine. Whereas like that, yeah. I mean, you died from that.
Yeah.
I don't like this. You're gonna get up tilted. Oh, slow
I
on
think you
it.
released it too early.
But yeah. But like he still got you. That's the thing. Like that's the shitty thing too. It's like shield isn't even that good against Steve, bro. He can
Yeah.
just smash on your shield with tilts, and you still take what 40%, 45, 50. Yeah, I mean that's literally again that's literally like that's why you don't jump in on him.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I love to see the nair. The nair's so good. The nair's so good. Yeah, you almost had it. You just needed to drift in a bit, but yeah, you had that. That's fine. You're spacing him out. That's kind of weird. I don't know why you jumped that high. You could have just kept like
Probably just
short
plain.
hopping.
Yeah, I was just plain scared.
Okay, nice backer trades, but still good on your part. Again, you gotta be careful with that because he can time like a minecart
Yeah.
like this. Yeah,
Yeah. Another thing too is this tour just like don't even fuck with the crafting table.
yeah. Also again, like I like your backers, but usually like the reason one of the reasons Nair is so good is because like bro, it just fucking hits everywhere, bro. You know what I mean? And again, it's like I think I think like low risk options are really good against Steve because Steve gets so much off of his openings, right? You just don't want to give him any openings.
Yeah. Being big body right there, sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I understand what you're saying now with the dash up shield because I feel like I just need to play more patient in this matchup because I like literally limit myself to just out of shield nair, which he can prep for like space correctly or do any number of things. It's just I limit my options so much. I'm just realizing that now.
Hmm.
How I mean, it's not a bad option, but like, doing it
Right.
consistently is bad.
Right. Also, like again, the same shit here. It's like you look, but like I'm just telling you, like just notice the pattern. Every time you run at him, he jumps back. Now this time he did minecart, but again, he literally, I'm telling you, bro, it's like they do Or sorry, he did anvil, but literally like they almost always do like back air or minecart.
Anything with iron.
Yeah. But like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's happened like every time.
Yeah.
That's just a Steve thing, and like people
Yeah.
don't realize it, right? So it's pretty important to
Yeah.
know. Now
And
here,
I definitely. No, I was just gonna say it's matchup inexperience for me. Like I don't expect minecart as an option a lot. I mean, I should have definitely by the set. I just think I just like didn't really adapt to it. But anyways,
yeah.
what
So
were you saying?
you jump. This is good. Nice. Again, you can outspace him. It's really good. Now here, I don't like this. I don't like this. Now anyway, now you jump forward. This is good. You have a good angle. You literally just need to throw out an air, bro. Like just throw it out. Just throw it out. Just throw it out. You don't though. You just need to throw it out. Just throw out an air, bro. Whenever you're jumping forward and he's like in range, just throw it out. Just throw it out, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, you're going for a big read on him, like going high, which is fine, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah, but I've done it consistently too, so he's probably knows I'm trying to
Yeah.
like kill him off high off the top. I mean, he's punished me with minecart
And again,
so much for it.
Steve's usually don't. They're not going to go high unless they have an angle for minecart is the thing too. So you should be aware of that too, just like matchup wise.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, don't fuck with this. You're wasting time. If you just sat at in the corner right here, that ledge, you can get a good angle on whatever type of like recovery he's doing. See, now you're too far. See, now you're too far. Now you have to hard commit. See, if you were here, you could do a jump forward, right? So if you were here, you could jump forward and now you can cover high and low. But now because you're here, you're so far, you're gonna have to commit either high or low. You can't cover both now.
Yeah.
Now you're not even doing that. You're just ledge trapping with fireball, which is fine. But you know, I think it's worse than edge guarding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Same shit as always. He's too high, so you kind of just need to chill.
Play patient.
Yeah. Okay, this is a good angle for you to. So he does have one iron still. He might try to stall with like a anvil, but you might be high enough. It takes a little bit of time for anvil to come out, and you can actually beat the hitbox. So this is a situation where you actually have a decent chance of hitting him with either an up air. So you think you're drifting back. So you can either hit him with like an up air or like a back air. It's a pretty, like, again, he's a kill percent. Both of them will kill. So that's a pretty good situation. Again, if he tries to do anvil, I think you can get like close enough into doing like rising up air that you'll actually kill him off it. Alternatively,
Yeah.
you could just try to do like a back air if you think he's just gonna like fast fall here. So I think those are two good options for you. Otherwise, I guess you should just like land. But I think those are two good options for you.
Okay.
Yeah. See, you could have literally just jumped up aired him. He would have died.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've told. Oh, so good. It's so good. Big read. Big read. Which it's okay. I mean, it's okay-ish because you know it is a kill. And he's a kill percent, but also, boy, you're gonna take a lot of damage if he finds like an opening because of it, which looks like he did. Yeah. So you know,
Yeah.
you got to be careful with like what type of reads you're going for.
Yeah. No, definitely. I think it was just not lazy. I don't want to say lazy play, but like definitely I felt
Nice up
lost,
smash.
so I didn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
So, I think it's just having a game plan is what I didn't have, and then what I have not had fighting Tubik or Shulker.
Mm-hmm.
So now I do.
Yeah, for sure.
Or
Ooh.
learning.
Let's go back real quick. So, again, right here, you can keep drifting forward and like, you can like double jump Nair if you anticipate his double jump, or you can just drift forward like Nair. Like this again, this is a really good situation for Nair. Yeah, you just didn't throw it out. You just gotta throw it out. Um, it's crazy read. Don't do that. Here. Again, Nair, bro. Because your Nair hits in a good arc. You're doing these forward airs when the only reason really to do forward air, in my opinion, instead of Nair, is because of the spacing. Like forward air reaches further, but your Nair is so much safer. It's so much meatier.
Yeah.
It has such a like bigger like arc. So really in these
Mhm.
situations when he's especially when he's above you, you just got to throw out Nair instead of forward air.
Yeah.
Here you can actually go past it. You can literally just run past.
Yeah, I think I shielded. Or if
Like
I
you
ran
ran
backwards,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, you just got to run forward though.
Yeah.
Um, better stage positioning. I mean, nothing came out of it, but you know, you would have had better stage.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a fastball Nair.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is he doing?
No, that was
um,
misinput.
okay. I'd be careful with
So
this right here.
mhm.
You've done this a few times, and I don't think it's bad all the time, but I do think it's like so-so. Sometimes you do these like approaching falling forward airs when he's on the ground, and again, it's like okay, but it's like you're drifting in pretty hard, and like if it doesn't hit, it's like not the best because you can get like grabbed out of it.
Right.
So you just got to be careful with the spacing. And again, I think yeah, generally like Nair is going to be better as an approach tool. Like if he's grounded, like Nair and like F tilt, you know.
Mhm.
Yay, Nair! You weren't quite there, and then you drifted in. So you know if you didn't hit it, then you had to drift out, but or you had to drift in when you did it. But you know the idea was there. Ah. Uh, Yeah, see that's why I don't like Fireball, bro. It's when you're that close. You see that? He can literally it's
Mhm.
so laggy. He can literally punish you off it. Again, if you're like super far away, then that's one thing. But that's why initially when we started the review, I was like, I don't know if I like Fireball. At least not when you're that close. It's punishable.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
See this I think is better. Because this, you know, even if he like jumped, then it's like you can react, right? Because you're not going to be that much on lag. This is better. Again, you're getting caught. Again, I don't think I have to say it, right? Like you're just you know when you're getting caught. You're like dashing at him, and then he's jumping, and then minecarting.
Yeah.
Good nair. Um. Oh. Okay. Weird. Whole thing was weird. Worked out. Nice. Again, that needs to be nair. You did forward air. Then if that was nair, you would have hit him.
Mhm.
Yeah. That was gold. That was redstone cart. And again, by the way, I mean, you know, when you ran into that again, it's one of those things where he had an angle where it's like, yeah, if he throws that minecart, it's gonna hit you. You know what I mean? That again, we're talking about like this sort of like 45 or slightly steeper vertical angle. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
you gotta either respect that or you gotta do like a grounded, like an up smash. So, um, nice. I love that. I love that up tilt. That's fine. You're
There.
you're yeah, you're trying to go for a back. This is fine though, because you have the vertical spacing for it. He drifted out, which is smart of him. But I mean, if he drifted in, you probably would have killed him. So I think that's fine.
Yeah.
And then you almost hit the second one. The second one probably shouldn't have thrown out, but it was fine. Nice on that third one. Third time's the charm. Yeah, you're going for a Let's Trump. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, don't jump like right on top of him. That's fine. Like if you want to like sort of, you know, force him into doing something, because like his jumps aren't that good. So you can kind of hover around above him and kind of like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, waste his time and like threaten him. And then like if he doesn't react, then you can go in. Yeah, but you don't wanna just hard go in like I think you did a couple times earlier, because that's when you get in
Yeah.
trouble. Oh, I also again, you're too close. You're too
Uh,
close. You're too close. It's
yeah.
gonna yeah.
Oh, I got
Interesting.
so lucky, bro. I
Interesting.
got so
Interesting.
that was just lucky.
Yeah.
That was just luck.
Uh, okay, yeah. Again, I don't mind it. You would have killed him. It's okay.
Hmm.
This is also okay because of the spacing. Drop nair, forward air. Need it to be nair. Again, when he's jumping out, he can't immediately throw out a hitbox. You could like you just need to protect yourself. Like again, either he stays in cart and you throw out nair and it's like whatever, you know, like then he's off stage in cart, or you throw out nair and you hit him as he's coming out because he can't immediately throw out a hitbox. But because he didn't throw out nair, now you're gonna get a hit. Nice side B on the shield. Does that kill? Oh, that's so sad. That should have killed. Yeah, I don't think you need to. I don't think you should be hitting that necessarily. Like whenever when you extend your hitbox on like objects, it also puts you in more lag. People can capitalize on that.
Hmm.
Nice. Yeah, you love to see that. That's great. Again, I don't know about using that in neutral. Interesting. That's so sad. It doesn't immediately blow it up. That's weird. Are you dead? Oh, okay. Nice recovery. Yeah, that's good. Okay, the retreating fares are good to cover your landing. I just didn't like the like super hard approaching fares.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Nair. Yeah, see that should be just be Nair. Has a better angle. Yeah, you're charging it too much. Like even if you're gonna do that, right, to break the blocks, like you still have to like respect like the end lag. You're not so you like as soon as you saw him jump, you needed to stop charging it, but you kept charging it more. He could have killed you. That was a regrab, right? Like, he could have just down smashed you.
Isn't it crazy
The
how
the
I start
first
living a lot longer whenever I
Yeah.
start playing more patient? It's just
Yes. Also,
crazy.
that first F tilt was good. The second F tilt was a lot less advised because the bottom blocks were broken. His minecart can go
Yeah.
through bottom blocks.
I also did not know that.
Yes. Or if they're sorry, his bottom cart. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm like I can't talk. His minecart will go if there is one block of space at the bottom. So like if he has, you know what I mean? If he does like the two block vertical, if you break a bottom block, his minecart can go through the bottom. So yeah.
Okay.
So you hit here. I'll show you. Um, right here, right here, right here. You see, so he has um two bottom blocks, two top blocks, right? So the first F tilt is fine because he can't really do much about it, right? Can't do much about this. But then see the bottom blocks are broken. He could literally minecart. He could minecart right here, and his minecart will go through this gap at the bottom, and it'll travel to you. So if he minecarts here, you're F tilting. You see this F tilt
Hmm.
with punishable by his minecart going through the bottom. Again, you gotta stop charging it so long.
Yeah.
Nice patience. Yeah. Are you dead? You're probably dead, right? No? Okay.
Oh,
Okay, nice. Nice, nice. That should have been another Nair.
yeah. I was playing scared.
Yeah, yeah. Which, I mean, I understand, bro. You're literally so past kill percent. That should have been a shield grab. Nair. Yeah, perfect. Perfect Nair. Perfect Nair. Oh, bro, look! Your fireballs are getting you in trouble. 3 out of 3. Yeah. Yeah, so see, the last 3 times you lost neutral is because you fireball a neutral.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was the set, right? So that's my
Mhm.
analysis. What do you have anything else that like you had questions on in the matchup, or did that make sense? Did something not make sense? What are we thinking? Where are we at?
Oh no, it definitely made sense. I definitely saw that I need to play a lot more patient. Um, Patient and confident. I mean, like I try to just think of general things. I guess with my play, definitely the fireballs. I need to stop as much unless like he's basically across the stage because by that point he can't really punish me for him, and they're going to go through
Hmm.
blocks most of the time.
Yeah.
I need to stop doing double tilts. Like I can just F tilt once and then like if I'm going to get rid of blocks, but
Yeah.
mainly I'm just trying
Okay.
to summarize everything we
No,
talked
yeah,
about.
yeah,
But
yeah. Go ahead.
so
I think you're.
to answer
Yes.
your question, no, I don't have anything else. But it sounds like coming down to it, I just have to play more patient. Like use less committal moves, use Nair a lot more with an
Hmm.
aerial placement, like maybe mix in fair or bear, but just if the situation calls for it more versus like always going for them because Nair goes through minecart too. So
Hmm. Yeah. Also,
hmm.
as far as edge guarding him, if he's super high up, then you need to wait, like, because he's probably gonna minecart from that high up, or you need to wait for him to like get lower. So when I say wait, I just mean don't go off stage. You need to like wait, like on platform or at ledge, or not ledge, but corner, right?
Oh,
Like
that does remind me actually.
yes.
What stages should I not take Steve to? Flat? Like I guess
Mm,
I'm curious because like you said like went on a platform. Like do you think platforms overall benefit Steve more or hurt Steve more?
they benefit him in terms of his defensive play. When I say defensive play, I mean specifically setting up block walls. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so they benefit him in as far as that. Um, I think that's the main thing that they benefit him for. Like everything else, I don't think he really. If you think you can use platforms to your advantage, which in some ways you can, like you can set up like tech chases with like up smash. You can pressure him on platform pretty well, right? Um, so if you're okay with like dealing with his defensive play, and you like the platforms, then that's fine, right? Because I don't think he really gets anything else out of it except the like camping essentially. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the other thing to note is, um, shoot, what was I gonna say? Um, uh, oh yes, the platform height matters. So like if you were on like Yoshi's story, that's a lot worse for Steve than say Battlefield or Small Battlefield, or Smashville, because the higher platforms are more annoying for Steve than lower platforms. Lower platforms are really good for Steve because they let him set up the wall really easily. So I think those are the
Mm-hmm.
two considerations I would say. I would say he doesn't like tall platforms as much, and really the biggest benefit that he gets, especially out of low platforms, is camping with the block wall.
Okay, gotcha. So lower platforms are better for him typically. So like
Yes,
what do you ban against if you're playing against like a Steve?
I ban. I usually ban Battlefield and Smashville. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the reason I do that is because um, so in my matchup against him, I have a hard time dealing with the I have a hard time with dealing with the 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 block walls when he has a platform. If he doesn't have a platform, I can pressure him from above pretty well, which you can't do as much as Ridley. But Youngling can do
Hmm.
it pretty okay with like bombs, like throw bombs down at his head. But if he has a platform, I I can't pressure him from like I can't pressure him from the other side of the block wall like you can with tilts. So I have to end up destroying his block wall. But then I I Younglink is so bad at destroying block walls that I give him a lot of time to get resources, and he can also just like build more block walls, and it's like not that hard for him. So
Right.
that's why I ban it because I think in the matchup Younglink has a hard time dealing with the block walls with a platform. Whereas if he doesn't have a platform, like I can play neutral pretty well against him. Also, just like the fact that like the stages are small and they're like kind of claustrophobic for Young Link, it doesn't let me like um get good camping angles on him. Like it lets him just like it makes us have to box more, and Young Link doesn't want to box with Steve because you know you box twice with Steve as Young Link and you die. Um, so
It's so unfortunate.
yeah, it's one of those things where I do think Young Link wins. He probably wins not as hard as I thought initially, but I do still think he wins. But it's one of those matchups where like you can't make mistakes. If you make mistakes as Young Link, you actually lose. You know what I mean? But I mean that's the same shit for like a ton of matchups with Young Link. It's the same thing with like Shotos. Like Young Link probably beats the Shotos, but if you fuck up, you lose. Like you know what I mean? Like you literally like make two like you literally die off of 2 to 3 neutral interactions on average against these characters as Young Link. So
Hmm.
you just can't make mistakes.
So it just sounds like for like, why wouldn't you just camp in those matchups? They're like,
I do I have to like that's the thing.
that's
I
what I'm
have
saying.
to.
Like, they suck if you can't interact if they can't interact with you.
Yeah.
So,
No, 100%. So that's exactly how that goes. Um, yeah, it's just the issue, right? Is it's like if I let him, I mean, it's still a problem. Like if I let him get too many free resources, because it's just like it becomes a numbers game, right? Where like my execution's not on point, right? So eventually he's gonna hit me with the minecart. Eventually he's gonna hit me with diamond F smash. I'm just gonna die. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I have to minimize how many times I have to guess. Um, but yeah. So I like taking Steve to FD. I like taking Steve to town. I like taking Steve to Hollow Bastion's like so-so. It's like yeah, it has the platform, the middle platform, but it's like such a long stage. It like lets me play neutral like pretty okay.
Hmm.
Um yeah, so that's kind of how it works for me. For you, I don't know. Like you know what I mean? Like for you, I think I think FD's fine for you. Um I think I think probably Smashville's fine for you because you can box better with him. Um, in a way, it's actually good. I honestly I feel like stages. I'm trying to think about it. I think stages probably aren't that big of a deal for you. Like I think all the stages for you are like pretty okay. It's probably just preference.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
I
I like small battlefield.
yeah.
Um,
I feel like the matchup isn't decided by stages in your matchup like Ridley versus Steve. I feel like that's more like preference in terms of like how you feel about like your confirms and how you want to play neutral. But I feel like all the stages are probably similar in the matchup, like in terms of like
yeah.
pros and cons.
Yeah, that's just it too.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was like wondering your opinion. Because it does feel like really whatever stage I take him to, like as long as like his personal habits are what I have to look out for versus like the stage list itself, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. We got anything else, my friend?
No, that's it. I mean, I really appreciate it, Zor. Like, thank you so much for sitting down and doing this
No?
and helping me
Yeah.
out with this matchup. It was definitely one that I need to look over, and I definitely have a lot more like to work on with it. I'm excited.
Happy you know, appreciate your time. Happy to help. And okay, I am gonna end the stream now.